Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So basically in this channel, I usually share what I learn, what I do in my projects and what my side projects are. So it basically logs my growth as an engineer over a period of time. So that's the whole aim of the channel. So if you like technology, if you are into engineering and if you want to learn new stuff, just like the video and subscribe to my channel. So basically, for the last 2 days, I was learning some backend specific task. So for that, I learned FastAPI. So going to share few of my concepts that I learned for the last few days. So yeah, let's get started. Like I said, I was learning about FastAPI backend, a few of the concepts regarding FastAPI. To get started, we will start with Pydantic Settings. So basically, in Pydantic Settings, you can set up your DB URL, your particular passwords, secret key. So basically, it is like a centralized environment, centralized class where you will try to define your environment variables. So it will keep your environment variables central and even validated, and it also keeps your variables environment specific as well. So it's like a logbook where you can keep the secrets, where you will load the secrets. Then we have the middleware. So basically, middleware is where the log request measuring times, or authentication handling, those kind of activities are handled before it reaches our root logic. So that's what middleware helps us do. So basically, it helps us in monitoring it runs the logic on every request. Then we have chorus. So basically, chorus, you can imagine, it's like a bouncer. So chorus allows your front end on one domain to talk to your backend in another domain. So without it, a browser will block the request. It is crucial for a front end back end project. Like it almost acts like a bouncer or a security. So yeah. Then we have a cleaner architect. We used to keep a clean architecture for our project. So why does it matter? Because our structure will be really large, and the project logic will be too much to handle. So usually we divide into a couple of different parts. For example, a major project can be divided into routes, services, and repositories. So routes handle the API logic, services might handle the business logic, and the repository will handle the DB access. So if there is any issues in one of these, you can just go to that particular folder and work on it. So it keeps the business logic separate, or each concern logic separate, so that you can only need to work on one if there is any issues. Then there is JWT Token. So JWT authentication, these are like compact self-contained tokens for authentication. So it let your background verify your users without storing the session data. So basically, only the backend server knows the secret key. So it's really stable, and it's really secure. It's like expirable, it's stateless, and even tamper proof. So if you decide to tamper with that particular secret key, our server won't be able to decode that particular authentication, and you won't be able to log in. So server knows how to decode that encoded password. Then we have SQL Alchemy ORM. So basically, SQL Alchemy ORM provides us a Pythonic way to interact with the database. Instead of injecting SQL queries directly to the database, you can use Python classes. So it makes our DB more safer, and even much more cleaner. Then regarding the since we are talking about database, we have foreign key. So foreign keys and relationships. In this particular concept, relationships are key when you're dealing with connected data. This makes the joins between different database or different data easy, and you can do changes basically depending on the data that you decide. So here you can, as you can see, we have set up a foreign key to called parent ID, and the parent is connected in this particular column is connected to it's the parent, and it is back populated to different table called children as well. So there can be couple of three types of relations basically. One is called one to many, and then there could be one to one relation as well as many to one, many to many relations as well. Then we have Docker. So basically Docker is a service which helps you to isolate your particular application environment from rest of the system. So why this is important? It could help us to not only to isolate but also to make sure that this particular program is duplicatable in different systems. It can be duplicated or it works the same if in your laptop, in the staging, in production. So that's what Docker helps us do. Then we have Alembic. So Alembic migrations is a method to version our database schemas. So once you create a table, it's not advisable to alter the table since the data could be tampered. So Alembic provides an easier way to update the schemas when you have a larger database. So Alembic will help us to track the schema changes, even to backtrack to a previous version. You just need to store the files. It's just like Git for our particular application. Then we have Celery and Redis. So Celery and Redis it's a scheduler job. It's a background process. So it helps us to run background jobs. It's perfect for sending emails, processing images, and anything that does not need to be instant. For example, you can even set up a call after 5 minutes or before 5 minutes a particular meeting, and Celery will notify you if the condition is met or if an event is instantiated. Then we have file uploads by FastAPI. So file uploads is basically makes uploading files like PDF, CSVs, images much more easier. You just need to use the particular handle called upload file. Then we have exception handling. So exception handling basically helps us not to crash our application. It catches the uncaught exceptions and makes sure our applications are robust to errors and user friendly. Then there is versioning. So basically you might start with a very rough idea and you will evolve your application on the go. So versioning helps us in that. You can basically develop one set of functionalities in version 1 and even evolve into the next versions later in the stage. So versioning helps you to back your application to be back compatible, and this is very useful when you are building applications. So like I said, I have just touched on few concepts regarding backend and FastAPI. So you have right now you might have learned about middleware, chorus, JWT token, SQL Alchemy. So these are the terms. I just touched on this term so that you can look it up in JWT and learn and try to build new projects. So like I said, you can build your own project based on the knowledge that you have gained now. Maybe you can learn more on the WebSockets or integrate AI into FastAPI or even CI/CD deployment. Just let me know. I will try to learn this concept. I am also on the path of learning and building some backend, a full stack project including AI and Python as a backend. So yeah, that's all for the day. Let's see you in the next one. If you like the video, I will definitely suggest you to click the like button, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you like engineering and other technical stuff. Bye.